Boris Johnson's proposal won't be enough for the EU. That's the topic I want to talk about in this video. But first, if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to my channel so you won't miss another Brexit video. But now, let's go! Hi, I'm Mark, and I welcome you back to my channel, and I welcome you back to another Brexit video. Today, German media are reporting that Boris Johnson, at least on a technical level, has already put forward a proposal that he's going to publish in a few days and pose to the EU. And in this proposal, it was said that he intends to build checkpoints away from the Northern Irish border, about 10 kilometers they wrote. I don't want to calculate that in miles now, so please do it yourself. And to check cargo there and then send them via GPS over the border until they arrive at their destination. The German media also said that the Deputy Prime Minister of Ireland already rejected that proposal because it would just be one mini part of what was really needed work on the backstop, and it still would mean border checks between Northern Ireland and Ireland, even if they're not directly at the border. In the House of Commons, Sir Hilary Benn, the name giver for the so-called Benn Act, has asked the Brexit minister if that was true. The Brexit minister denied the existence of this proposal and said they do not intend to have checks at the border of any kind. He didn't say 10 kilometers away, he just said at the border, but fine. But what he didn't deny, and he said he can't talk about this now, was the part with the GPS tracking and other technical solutions. That would even be less than customs checks away from the border. It would just mean cars would just be sealed wherever they depart and then drive over. But there would be no customs check of these cars. They would just be tracked via GPS. And once again, that only has the topic of customs checks and tariffs. It doesn't replace the whole backstop, even if that were true that this proposal would come these days. And not only the Irish Deputy Prime Minister rejected that, I'm absolutely sure that Angela Merkel would reject that too, because she clearly stated when Boris Johnson visited Berlin that he has to make a proposal that replaces the whole backstop. That means the whole backstop does not have to be triggered because there already is a replacement there and we don't need the backstop. It will still be part of the withdrawal agreement, but it wouldn't be triggered. Some were repeating her words with the 30 days there. What she meant is, if you can find in 2 years a solution that completely replaces the backstop, you logically would be able to find one in 30 days too if you try. But that depends, or this example came from her background as a physicist. No, as a doctor of physics, that's what I wanted to say. I always mix up physicist, physics, whatever. Just say she studied the same as Sheldon Cooper. Let's leave it at that. And that's a very logical way of thinking where she's going. She always tries to analyze stuff. She sees all possibilities that are there. But that doesn't mean that this comes to life. It's just something you can test, but it doesn't mean it will actually happen. And that's what she meant with that. But one thing is clear for Angela Merkel too, and she made it clear many times. There has to be a complete proposal that would be workable and legally binding to replace the backstop. And in all the examples we heard, there's nothing of that kind. So I can understand why the Deputy Prime Minister of Ireland rejected that, even if it's not exactly that what the media said now, because the Brexit minister already denied that this proposal is going to come. But if there are similar proposals, which you can expect at the moment, because there are only talks about technical solution, all the proposals that I talked about have to do with customs and nothing with freedom of movement and stuff like this between Northern Ireland and Ireland. So it won't replace the whole backstop. And that is the thing that has to come. So if Boris Johnson is true about wanting a deal, he has to bring much more than was there before. It is possible to do that, but he has to bring much more than he did so far. And members of the opposition already took it as a reason to say once again he does not want any kind of deal. He just wants a no-deal Brexit. He's playing the hardliner for upcoming elections and that's it. So be the judge of it yourselves. I told you what the point of view from the German view is at the moment, what German media are writing about this and sending about this. On the other hand, there are tons of rumors about no deal, about Boris Johnson, what's going to happen to him, will he stay Prime Minister, will there be a vote of no confidence, and so on and so on. There's so many tons of rumors. I'm still working on that. That video I'm going to bring to you tomorrow. But for now, I just thank you for watching. Have a nice day and see you soon.